welcome friends to this video which I have prepared for your viewing pleasure. That's a different way to start the video, I guess. Today what we gotta do, okay, look at that mark from my fucking truck. I leak a little oil, and some other stuff, but yeah. It really doesn't, it's been parked in the snow here for a little while. I'm pretty sure that's all like, well actually there's a hole right there. Something's been dripping right through. I wonder what that is. Let's actually check that out. Hold on. But today what we gotta do is, I know it doesn't really look like dirt bike weather, but my dirt bike is frozen to the ground. So I kind of want to get it out of frozen to the ground. It's at least like this deep in ice. I need to get it out because I need to bring it to get the clutch redone, get a new tire put on it, and get my forks rebuilt, because my fork seal, one of them is leaking, and it has like no fluid left in it. So before like the mad dash of people that want to get their bikes fixed before spring and tuned up and stuff, I should probably get mine down there while it's you know, still snow on the ground, so there's not a huge backup of people wanting their bikes fixed. So yeah, let's see what's leaking here first though, because I'm kind of curious. Not at all worried, but I'm kind of curious. All right, it's my my rear main seal apparently, probably, but it's leaking right off the back, the front of the transmission there. So yeah, that's probably what it is. All right, it looks like it's leaking a little more than normal, but as long as it has oil in it, then that's what you call a constant oil change. So I'm not very worried about it. I need to put my jacket on, and then we got to go see how we're going to get the dirt bike out of the ice. And I'm going to check the oil on the truck, because if that's all oil, then I'm kind of leaking a lot of oil. So yeah. Tell you guys what though, I've put about 10,000 miles on the 2015 F-150 here. I can tell you right now that I do definitely like it. I've put about 10,000 miles on it so far since I've bought it, and I really don't have anything to complain about. Man, this jacket is cold. It's been in the truck all freaking night. Actually, it's been in the truck for weeks, but yeah, I really do like this truck, the 2015. It's really nice. And there you guys go. That's my my floorboards, if you've ever wondered about those. Alright, let's give this oil a little check. I just got the oil changed on this thing too, and no, I don't do my own oil changes, and people give me shit about that, but I don't do my own oil changes because I don't feel like doing it, you know? I can go down to the place, give them 25 bucks, and they'll do it for me. So really no incentive for me to change my own oil. I'm not one of those people that are like, you know, crazy about, oh, I'm the only one that'll ever work on my truck and nobody else can ever work on my truck because I'm a man. I don't really care. So let's see what we've got for oil in here. These are brand new pants too that I just wiped these on. Alright. Let's see now. Oh, it's right at the full line. So we've definitely got plenty of oil. It's right in the hash mark, so we're good. The thing about oil is when it leaks, it kind of, oh man, I'm just standing up on the bumper. The thing about oil when it leaks is it'll spread out and make it look a lot worse than it is. You know, in the light here, you can see this black shit in my hood never completely came out. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Right there in the middle, right here. Never completely came out. You don't see it if the sun's right on it. You probably can't see it right now, but now you can probably see it. hopefully, if this camera picks it up. But yeah, that's one of the things that suck about bedliner paint jobs. Shit like that happens, and then it never goes away, so you gotta wash them all the time. All right, let's go try to get the dirt bike out of the freaking ice, because it's been frozen there forever, and I don't know if it's gonna start either. I just almost slipped. This is like glare ice. It's black ice, so I didn't see it. But like, yeah, I just almost ate shit. You can see my tire tracks are all ice. That's what happens when you don't plow. This part's been plowed, but since this truck was broken for a little bit, for like 2 weeks, I'm leaking something else right here. What the hell is going on with this truck? I am leaking something right there in that hole. I don't know what it could be, but I'm assuming that hole is from something leaking. So, yeah, whatever. It's not leaking right now, so. It could have just been from water dripping off it also. That could be what that is. It's probably not leaking transmission fluid or anything like that out of the hoses, so. Might as well just drive down there, because I feel like putting it in four-wheel drive and driving over a little snowbank, so. Also, some of you guys ask me on the internet, you know, Instagram all the time, about four-wheel drive shifters, and if it's if mine is, you know, really tough to push in and stuff. So as you can see, mine goes pretty easy, but from going to 4 low, which you got to push down from 4 high and then pull back, it doesn't really. Oh wait, shit, I gotta be in neutral for that. Hold on. You gotta be in neutral when you go to put it in 4 low. You can't do it in park. You have to be in neutral to go to 4 low. And you have to be in neutral to go back to neutral, and then 4 high. Then you can put it in park and put it into 2-wheel drive. So some of you guys asked me about that. You wonder why your trucks won't go into 4 low. It has to be in neutral or it won't go into 4 low. So yeah, just in case that helps any of you guys that might have just bought one of these trucks and don't know why your truck won't go into 4 low. It has to be in neutral. So, all right. See if we can get up over this snowbank. I got down it the other day. Woo! There should be. Oh, I lost 2 pieces of wood. There's 2 pieces of wood in the tire track right there. All right, dirt bike's in the shed. I lost 2 pieces of wood because the wood's over here. So then I drove over that snowbank, drove out there, and I lost 2 pieces of wood. Yeah, see, this is probably what what it looked like was leaking up in the front, just water coming out. It's like 40 degrees out today, so it's not you know, super. As you can see, these doors are frozen open also. Yeah, so the dirt bike's frozen to the ground. There's the level of ice, and my tire is under it. Same thing with the front. Same thing with this lawnmower. Let's see if I can just lift it up and break the ice. I don't think that'll work though. I tried it a couple of weeks ago, but now it is a little warmer out, so no, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to cut this freaking thing out of here, because oh, the front's out actually. The front's yeah, nope, not happening like that. So now I need to find something to hatchet away at the ice. So maybe a hatchet or an axe. I have a machete, which the top broke off somehow. Yeah, this will take a long freaking time if I use this machete. Plus the handle's wiggly. Oh, it might not take that long. I'm gonna try this for a minute. Woo! It's all ice. The floor is all ice. So my hatcheting worked on the back. I ended up getting it free. You can see just how frozen it was. About that deep in ice. So, yep, the back's out, so that's good. Thankfully, it's been a little bit warmer this week. That's why I, tried to get it out this week instead of. I tried it a couple weeks ago, but it wouldn't. It was just too frozen in there because it was freaking 10 degrees out or whatever. So, and the front was frozen in too. You see, this thing's frozen in. Gas cans are frozen in, but the front was frozen in more actually. Good couple inches of ice, which thankfully it melted around the front tire, so that one wasn't super stuck. But I really haven't been at this for that long, probably 15 minutes. Just look at that, I can freaking row a boat in the tire track. But alright, so that's done. Now I've got to try to get it out that door because the door is frozen, and so is the lawnmower, and so is whatever the fuck this is. Some big heater. Looks to me like a big heater. Lighting instructions before lighting. LP gas valve. Yeah, it's totally a big frickin' heater. Oh, those are in Spanish. Yeah. Alright, now I gotta try to get out the door. And then we'll see if it'll start, but I don't think it will. The battery's pretty dead. Maybe if I let it warm up a little bit in the sun, it'll like me better, because it still is. It's 40 degrees, so. But I pretty much drained it the other day trying to start it. So, yeah. Now we gotta try to get out the door. Well, it's out. It wouldn't have been so damn hard if, well, first it didn't fit through the door because the handlebars were too wide and the door was frozen shut. So I had to tip it and try to get it through. Then my leg got caught between the tire and this, and it didn't really feel that great. And everything in here is slippery, so I had to use the freaking lawnmower as a point of stability and try to push it out, but it's out now. So, and these forks are fucking muddy because I never washed it before I put it away. Actually, no, that's grease. That's not mud on my hand. That's grease from this fork that's leaking. But I wonder if it's out of gas, and that's why I won't start. It might just be out of gas. No, it's got plenty of gas. That's not why. It's got plenty of gas. So now we gotta try to get this thing to start. So, yeah, fun stuff. So I just realized I've been recording this whole video in super view mode, so now it should be better and not freaking super view. But yeah, battery's completely dead, so we need to take the seat off. So to do that, there's a bolt right up here under the seat, and it's full of mud, so I need to get some water and wash that out, because yeah, it's full of mud. So. Just in case any of you guys were wondering too, all of the bolts to get off the plastics and the muffler and, well, yeah, the muffler and the seat, it's a T30. So we're gonna stick that up in there, get the seat off, see if we can try to jump start this thing. Wish I had an extension. No need. No need for an extension. There we go. Don't want to lose that though. Alright, now we gotta go try to find some way to jump start this. Might have a jump pack, see if it's got any power in it, either that or we can hook it up to the truck, because it's a 12 volt battery, so I mean, you know, we'll be running 12 volts into it, so it should work if I plug it into the truck, but we'll see if we can find the jump pack first. There's no jump pack. Holy fucking shit! Yeah, I should have known that was gonna happen. But I do have this thing and it should start it. If I don't kill myself with it first. So new plan though, we're gonna set it on to charge, and we're gonna let it charge because it's completely dead, so it's got to charge up, because I just stalled it and it won't start again, so it's very dead. So we're gonna plug these in before we freaking plug it into the wall. Cause you gotta remember, I don't got two hands right now. I'm trying to use a camera with one of my hands, so. Alright, now we'll plug it in. That's not the right plug. Alright, she's set to 12 amp charge. I don't know why that's going like that. It says it's 100% charged, apparently. We'll let it go for a minute. Don't know which kind of battery I have though. We're not gonna do it on 12 amp. We're gonna do it on 2 amp. I feel like I'm gonna fucking kill the battery charging it on 12 amp. Cause yeah, I don't know. We'll just run it on 2 amp. So, cause I think that right there says 3 amp. I think 3A. H. No. We're just gonna run on 2 amp and let it charge for a little bit. Yeah, see, actually I was kind of right for something. It says, it's upside down, but it says 4 amp for 30 minutes. Or 4 amp for 10, whatever the hell the first one means, I don't know. But the second one says quick 4 amp for 30 minutes. So we're gonna leave it on 2 amp for 15 minutes. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Anyway, she runs pretty good. So does Buddy. She runs pretty good. So, yeah, now I gotta put the seat back on it. The battery is staying charged, so it's good. I've stalled it a couple times playing in the snow, so. It's all pretty much like there's no grass underneath this. There is grass, but it's ice underneath there, so there's like no traction, but it's super fun. So that's enough fun for one day. I gotta go down and vote because it's voting day for you know, town election stuff, so I gotta go do some of that. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more stuff. Once summertime comes, I have some dirt bike videos still saved up from last season that I haven't posted, but I've kind of thrown clips in now and again of those videos, but I haven't posted like the full videos and stuff. But there'll be more of that stuff coming this summer for sure. So now I just gotta call these people and get some work done to the bike. It needs handlebars are a little tweaked. Doesn't really bother me none, but I need to get the clutch lever replaced because I dumped it once and it's bent down now, which I can obviously do that myself. But when it comes to doing the forks and the clutch and putting a new tire on it, that's all stuff that I'm gonna bring to the dealership to do. So, because I don't feel like messing with any of that stuff, so I'll just let them do it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. I gotta go vote. If you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching.